Hello and welcome to the March behind the scenes video. Excuse me looking like it's the depths of winter, but I'm recording it on a day when we are having storm force winds and pounding rain, and quite frankly it's really cold. So it's not only the darling buds of May that get shaken by the rough old winds. Yeah. Okay, so March, what have we got to talk about? Well, we did Jew of Malta, which is our first Marlowe. A very significant step for us outside the world of Shakespeare. I think on the whole, most enjoyable. Definitely a place that we needed to go. I'm considering more Marlowe for next year. By the way, I am taking suggestions, either just Shakespeare plays that you lot would like to see again, please, for next year, because I'm beginning to think about scheduling for it. But also if there are any and contemporaries that you particularly like us to do, or any remaining apocrypha. I mean, honestly, there are so many plays that seem to have a claim to be apocryphal. It's just sort of, why, what? Anyway, so loads of choice, but I would love to know if there were some you particularly like to do. That would help me out no end. So thank you very much for that in advance. And here are the company videos in response to Jew of Malta.
Hello, I'll do my video straight away. I thoroughly enjoyed being the wicked Barabbas, Jew of Malta, much more than I thought I would. He's very evil, but it was a lot of energy and a lot of fun and a lot of chaos. I'll just show you my floor and wigs everywhere and pots and hammers and loots, etc, etc. Yeah, it reminded me a bit of when I did Titus, when I had things everywhere, but no tomato ketchup this time, just a burning cauldron. So I hope everybody enjoyed it, but I did thoroughly. I thought everyone was brilliant too.
Hello, Eric here. I was going to say a thing and then I forgot. Okay, yeah. Hello, Eric here. We've just finished the Jew of Malta, and I really find it interesting how, I mean, okay, I enjoy performing and stuff, but it was actually more interesting watching the other people do their thing than, and that play just evolves so quickly that you have to keep track, or else you don't know what you're doing half the time. I mean, okay, there were some like technical issues with like assault them, no one turns up, and that kind of thing. But just it was like you look away for a second, obviously not during the interval, but you look away for a second and the plot has moved on, and then I can't imagine what it must have been like for Jill, who was doing all the sort of plotting and scheming and all that stuff as Barabbas. Just impressive all around.
And what, of course, you don't see is what the players are dealing with off-screen on occasion.
Happy Sunday from Governor Farnese. I think that's how you say it. I don't have to say it, so. This was a last minute role switch for me. So I got this part yesterday to be playing my own parent. And the inspiration for this character is actually Meryl Streep as president in Don't Look Up. Or, you know, fill in the blank American conservative politician. 'Cause reading through my script, I just could not conclude otherwise, but that Farnese is really like one of the worst villains in the whole piece. So I decided to lean into that. Hopefully it reads that way, but anyway. It's a fun challenge to do all the quick changes back and forth in the first half between Farnese and her dreadful son, who really, I wish I had the versatility to play as the Jonah Hill president's son character from that same movie, but opted not to try to overcomplicate it.
Right, this is to let you into some backstage secrets on how to create a nun in a short space of time. 1 pair of black leggings, clean, and you put the waistband over your head, something like this. Throw the legs behind you, hair would have been up. There we are. And grab one leg one way, one leg t'other way, and then you have a cross, which in fact was already there, but the cross is made out of 2 little bits of twig, and I whipped it with string, and then I had it on it was already underneath, but that would have gone sort of underneath there. And there you have the nun. Great the other night, thoroughly enjoyed it. I was gripped all the way through, watching everyone else. Thanks. Cheerio.
So, hoping you enjoyed those. What else have we done this month? Well, we did do a whole bunch of scenes, which were pre-recorded live and then posted. Hope that you enjoyed those. We certainly had fun with, I gave us the theme of powerhouse women / mothers, because Mother's Day and International Women's Day. So, and plus it's an excuse to do scenes that are just really great. So that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed them too. Otherwise, behind the scenes, my PhD research workshops have reached a conclusion for the first round of 4. It now looks increasingly likely that there will be a 5th, which will involve potentially the new 90-minute edit of Antony and Cleopatra, which we are preparing for Shakespeare North. I'm still planning and putting the project together and thinking what and why and how, and trying to be very careful and scientific about it. And, you know, remember, I'm a researcher, not just an enthusiastic Shakespeare practitioner. So that is in the wind. If that comes off, that will be very early in August. And yourselves would, of course, be invited if you were able and interested to come along. What else is going on? Well, we're working very hard behind the scenes in preparation for our Shakespeare North appearance, which will be obviously taking place in the middle of August, up in Prescott near Liverpool, which is very exciting and very daunting. We're putting in lots of funding applications at the moment, and yes, so it's a lot of admin. We have a cast, and we are putting together letters of engagement. The parts are all ready to go out. I know who's getting what. They don't yet. It's always fun when you're at that stage. So that's where that is. I've also sent out the casting call for the As You Like It, the 90-minute As You Like It that we're preparing for our presentation at Hilldrop, which is, I think, 2nd of June. It's certainly the first Sunday in June. So that is awaiting replies from the company so far. Of course, I got loads of enthusiasts, wouldn't you know it? Rather sadly, Bridget can't come over for this one, but it was been lovely to have her before. Tamara wants to come over, and if she can swing it, Olga wants to join us from Moscow, which would be an amazing first for all of us. So I'll keep you posted on how that pans out. I will wish you all a very happy, safe, warm, dry Easter weekend. Hope you have a lovely time, and I look forward to talking to you in April after we've done Merchant of Venice and a lot of other things have happened. So, see you all very soon, and thank you, as ever, for your patronage. We literally couldn't do it without you. Thank you again.